Hey guys, this is Benny Fox 007 coming at you with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about the documentary Leaving Neverland, which is based on the new allegations of sexual abuse against Wade Robertson and the other accuser. I don't remember the second accuser's name, but as you guys know, Wade Robertson went on the Today Show and claimed sexual misconduct by Michael Jackson, and he was claimed that he was coerced into lying under oath during the child molestation trial of 2004 and 05 to say Michael Jackson never touched him. And now, when he went on the Today Show, he claims that the singer did in fact touch him in a manner that's considered to be very heinous in nature. It's a heinous crime, and now they finally have made a documentary about the abuse that they have suffered under the hands of Michael Jackson at Neverland. Now, you guys, I don't know what to think about this. I believe back in my mind when he went to trial. Michael went to trial in 05, and the jury found him not guilty on all charges. I believe back in my mind, even to this day, at this moment, that he was innocent all the way. He wasn't convicted back then. He will not be convicted now, not even by this documentary. But then again, I have to be on the side of the victims. And, victims, they could be pressured into being silent. These two guys could have been coerced into saying certain statements to be on the defense of Michael Jackson, which is all possible. These kids could have been paid off to lie under oath, and I don't know if Tom Reservoir would have picked on this at all. I don't know if he would have saw any type of deception in any witness or whatever, but I think that attorney did all he could, and I think he found Michael Jackson innocent with whatever they had back then. But, with an accuser's story, they stay silent for a reason, because of retaliation, the shame that comes along with admitting that you were messed around with, abused, and the resentment that people have towards you when you admit to certain types of abuse. Means people aren't going to think the same about you anymore, and they're going to think you're dirty and all this stuff, and really you're not. See, I believe this is not talked about enough. This should have been a topic that should have came up during the molestation trial in 04. I think everybody that went to Neverland should have been interviewed as a witness or a defendant to see if they were touched inappropriately. I don't think this trial went the way it should have. I don't think it was thoroughly done like it should have been. I think they should have went through every person that went to that ranch, that Neverland ranch. I know this might be mean toward certain Michael Jackson fans may not agree to this, but in my opinion, when you're dealing with a child abuse case, or in this case, child molestation, you got to look at every single person that went to that Neverland ranch, not just certain key witnesses. I know they talked to Macaulay Culkin, they talked to Corey Feldman, they talked to some famous child stars that went there, but they should have talked to every kid that went to that ranch. That's the only way to get down to the bottom of the story. And see, I just don't know. I'm very confused now. I believe, he already went to trial once. He can't go to trial again. And especially since he's dead and gone now, you can't convict him a second time. I mean, try to reconvict a man that's already died back in 2009. I mean, and another thing I have about this too, I knew back in my mind I thought back in 2018, during this 10-year anniversary of his death, that they're going to be doing something like this. Try to bring up old history about Neverland and all this other stuff too. You know, I just think they're trying to ruin his reputation, his legacy. And I think they're doing it to get people swayed away from Michael Jackson and to do other things. And